First things first, I want to let everybody know how grateful I am and appreciative I am of all the support during the hand surgery. I am back at work and things are coming around. Just a little tightness at times and a lot of, really listening and paying attention to what's happening there. But I'm on the mend, healing up quite well. I'm very grateful. Guitar is always going to be a part of me. It's something that I want to stick with, and having your hands working is a really important factor of that. So just really taking the precautions and the steps that I need to get better is where I'm at right now. But I couldn't have gotten through it without the support of you guys, everybody with the kind words and comments, and just sharing your own stories of your own situations with hand trouble, hand pain, surgeries, stuff like that. It was really great, and what a great community we've developed over this amount of time. I really appreciate you guys. So there's a few things that have transpired in that time of healing up and that time of being kind of inactive. I've kind of come to this crossroads of everything. I've realized that maybe I'm suffering from a little bit of FOMO, or fear of missing out. One of my good friends brought that up to me the other day, and it was very poignant and it made a lot of sense. Speaking with some good friends, JD Simo was one of them. We were talking about guitars and something kind of clicked in me at 1 minute. We were talking, and I realized that from the gear side of it, maybe there was a little bit of acquiring gear or acquiring things and maybe putting the skill level or the learning off to the side, and I'm, thinking back now, like, I have so much to learn and I have so much to get better with playing guitar and being a musician. And it's almost like this, vintage guitar here, or this vintage that, or this or that, was just kind of replacing that. And, it was becoming very stale. Like, I would find myself getting depressed because my hands weren't functioning the way I wanted to, and I was in pain, and I'm, trying to play guitar and my hands are hurting. So, I'll buy something, I'll buy a guitar, and that will offset the skill that I need to work on, or something like that. It's hard to put into words, but I just found myself replacing one thing with another to try to make myself feel better about it. And, so not that I need to get into details, but there's a lot of stuff that I sold. Over the last 6 weeks, I've let go of quite a few guitars, a lot of pedals, a lot of wah-wah pedals, a lot of fuzz pedals. And I'm down to, I think, 5 guitars of a different variety. Having multiple 59 Strats is cool, but it's also very gluttonous at the same time. And, the stuff that I did sell went to great homes for people that are going to love them, just as much as I did, and maybe more. But the real matter of fact is I'm buying all these things to substitute something that I can't buy, and that's the skill. Now that my hands are in better shape and I was able to get surgery and heal up, I really need to focus on working on becoming a better musician. And there's guys out there that have their number one guitar is all they have, and they're monsters. And man, it just really clicked in my brain, and I was able to sell a lot of stuff and just move it along. And I just want to commit to the guitar and commit to the instrument and, become a better musician. So that's where I'm at with that side of it. So if you don't see, maybe a white 59 Strat, or you don't see a Jazzmaster, or you don't see a this or that, it's because it's gone. A lot of things have gone. I have less, and I'm the happiest I've been in a long time. I'm really happy with this scenario now. Another thing I want to speak about, this fear of missing out. I love this YouTube channel, okay? And I love the community we have. And believe me, guys, I'm not one of these top tier YouTubers. I'm not making money off this whatever little money I do make, I'll usually put back into some kind of camera equipment. And, ironically, this is being recorded on an iPhone, but, I just do it for the pure fun of it. I found myself almost dependent on the YouTube for gratification. And I found myself stressing out about what I was going to post, if it was going to be worthy, or if it was going to make people go, yeah, my whole life, I've never lived that way. I've never lived by seeking somebody else's approval. Of course, you want to give somebody a video that has decent playing in it and maybe some knowledge, something that they can take from it. And I wouldn't do it if it was, a total waste or if it was garbage. But I mean, I found myself taking some of the negativity really personal, because the way I was brought up, or the way the circles I'm in, if there was something to be said, negative or positive, you would just say it to them. And this internet, obviously, as we know, has created a great wall of things to hide behind, right? And also, I know full well this is what I signed up for. When you're putting yourself out there for anybody in the world to watch, you're going to get negativity, and that's fine. But I found it almost, like consuming, to the point where, like, if somebody said I was wrong about something, I would have to go back and prove myself right. And then for what? For them to respond with, oh, okay, I see now. And it was taking time and moments out of my life, and, checking to see if the video is doing well, checking to see why it's not doing well. And I just found it to be too much. Having 6 weeks off of, not really being able to play guitar, all I wanted to do was play guitar, and I couldn't think of anything I wanted to do a YouTube video on. I wanted to be as farthest away from YouTube as possible. And that's a really, it was a really great moment, because it kind of checked myself. It put me in check, because everybody needs to kind of get centered at some point in their lives, or multiple times. I did it when I got sober, and I almost feel like I'm doing it now again. I still want to do the YouTube, but in a post I did on Instagram, I spoke about it a little bit. I just want to do it on my terms. I don't, it may be a random video with just some playing or talking about a player, but I don't want to feel like this set way of being, set way of trying to keep everybody happy. I preach all the time about, Stevie Ray Vaughan is a really, really popular topic on this channel. And I love Stevie, and I'll talk about Stevie forever. And I preach about how there's never going to be another one. So, it's always best to find your own voice. But here I am, like, trying to, blowing myself out, trying to demonstrate things the best I can, with the best, tone in mind, or showing how to replicate something. And it kind of negates everything I try to talk about on the channel. It takes my own spirit and my own voice out of it. So, as of now, everything is gonna change. Still gonna do videos, but I just want to do them on my terms. It may be, one video a week. It may be 2-3 minute videos a week. It may be one video every 2 weeks. I really don't know. It's just whenever I feel happy or inspired to do it is when I'm going to do it. I don't want to do it for anybody else. I don't want to do it because, oh shit, this so-and-so and so-and-so is putting up content, so I need to, so people notice me. That's a real shitty way to live, and I've never lived that way. And I'm almost embarrassed a little bit to say that kind of took me over. But it does happen. When you do something decent and you get all the praise and the accolades, it's a great feeling. And then when you do something and a couple of people comment in there about how much you suck, it really, really, as much as that felt great, the negativity, for me especially, brought me down. And I don't know, my whole life I've just never really cared what anybody thought about me. So, I mean, I preach to my little one all the time that you just, if you're happy with yourself at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks about you. So I have to be true to that as well. Video may be pointless to you guys, and it may be stupid or whatever, but I just felt the need to share how I'm feeling. I've never felt better in this moment right now, early morning on a Monday, filming this video, but this is the happiest I've been in here in a long, long time, because I feel like I just made this decision and freed myself of all stress. Like I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I'm happy that I was able to move some gear along and sell some gear and, not have an abundance of it to make up for something else, if that makes sense. I like collecting Wawas, and at one point I had like 12 of them a couple of months ago, and I'm like, what is all this for? Like, you really need one and a backup. So, and I'm looking at it, that stuff can go, because all that is like an ego measuring contest in a way, and everybody's got an ego. We all have it. And to be in the music business or related to the music business in some way, you need to have a little bit of an ego. But I felt like the whole keeping up with what everybody else was doing and worrying about what everybody was saying was kind of taking over. And I didn't want to be there. And I don't want to be there, and I won't be there. So like I said, I mean, the long and short of it is I'm still going to do the YouTube stuff, but I just want to do it on my terms, when I'm happy about it, or when I feel like posting a video about something, or when I feel like informing or maybe fixing something, just show it. Maybe there'll be no comments. Maybe there'll be no likes or dislikes. I think that's a really weird thing too, after, thinking about it for so long. And again, making money off YouTube videos is not my end all be all of life. So, I mean, I would never be in a public situation and go up to a group of people and say, hey, this is me playing guitar. Do you like me? Do you like me? So to post a video and, say, why am I not getting likes? There's just, I don't know. Everything's changed, and I'm the happiest that I've been in a long, long time. I'm really, really happy. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that recently I've started restoring my very first car. It's kind of like freed my brain up from the guitar for a little bit. And I'll tell you, as soon as I got motivated with the car stuff, and the guitar was, in the gig bag, and I pick it up at night for an hour, I played so free and so comfortable. It was like, it wasn't a stress anymore. It wasn't like, I got to get this posted because, I need people to know that I'm still this or that or in it. And I don't know. It's just, I've had this revelation, I guess, or just this big change. And again, I want you guys to know that I am super grateful for everybody that's here, because I've made some great friends. We've created a great community where we can talk and, bounce ideas off and talk about gear and stuff like that. And I just don't want to make it about, hey, look at this. This is this thing that I still need to work on playing, that my playing could get better. But check out this guitar that's way out of my league that I now own, or check out this. This is, I could get better at this, but here's this to substitute. My hand's banged up, so I can't really play. So I'll just buy something cool to talk about it, to show you guys. It's just got to be pointless. And now that things are coming back into the fold, and I can play a little free, pain free. I'm just gonna focus on doing that and doing stuff that keeps me happy. And if there is one message that I want to extend to the family out there, the new message, or the new mantra or goal for this channel, is to just make yourself happy. And that's the truth. That's how I feel. 100%. I'm focused on keeping myself in this happiness and, doing things on my terms. And that's pretty much it. I'm sorry if this was rambling, but I just wanted to get it out there. I wanted to keep you guys informed because I care about you so much. Just have some fun. That's all I want to do from now on. I just want to have some fun, and I don't want to feel like I'm chained to the YouTube. And one thing I want to mention is there's going to be negativity in life to you guys that maybe are doing this and you struggle with the shit talking sometimes. If you're a good person inside, let that stuff go, because it can really kill you. It can consume you, and think about the fact that somebody's waiting for you to post something so they can, say something bad. It's just pointless. And if you like it and you're happy with it, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. And basically, that's where I stand right now. So, and I am super happy. I'm happy with this direction. If you guys want to hang out, 100% appreciate it. If you say, this is not for me anymore, I just appreciate the time we had and hung out together. But there will be more videos. Like I said, it's just going to be on my terms, how it should be. I can't be stuck into the fear of missing out, because, at the end of the day, as long as I'm happy in here, that's all that matters. We'll talk soon. Peace.